going to extras. Game one, going to extras. All right, where did he? Feels like Stanton's been playing forever. Like, how old is he at this point? Although they say Pujols was like 50 when he retires. Like their real age and what they say are two very different things. Oh yeah, that's right. This the World Series. They don't do the zombie runner in the World Series, right? What's up, Chris? No zombies runner in the series or in the playoffs. I guess they don't do it, right? Alrighty, folks, what's going on? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2024 Leaf Metal Baseball Half Jumbo Case Break Numeral Uno. Product just released today. This was hands down like one of the hottest products last year. This is when Leaf kind of changed their stuff. It used to be Leaf Metal Draft, as most of you know. They changed it last year to Leaf Metal and added vets and Hall of Famers and and it was hands down one of the hottest products last year. Very hard to get. Um, Tonight you guys got some good deals, which is awesome. Hopefully we find you some good stuff. Tomorrow, I don't think it'll sell this cheap. I just have a feeling. So we're doing a half jumbo case. We're going to do the second half tomorrow night. So what time? It's 11:15. All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially for anybody who's new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 7 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. And we ship as quickly as our little hands can move. If you are new to the channel, do us a favor and hit the old subscribe button there. eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. Go to any of our eBay listings and look in the description. There's a link. Follow that and you go win some free cards. You got to be a certified eBay breaker to have that link, and that's what I am. And of course, as always, chefsportscards.com, our website. We did 3 website breaks last night. Thank you so much for everybody who was in those. We had some awesome hits. We had some awesome breaks. We had an update half case break with 13 hits, and we had like 5 bonus hits or something like that, 4 or 5. We do have an update rando up there right now, and we're going to post hopefully tomorrow Allen and Ginter for release on Wednesday and some more Logo Fractor up there. So go check out chefsportscards.com. All right, let's go over the teams. Oh, let's talk about Leaf first before we go over the teams. As many of you know, or as I'm sure all of you know, checklist does not specify teams, never does with Leaf. Obviously, player on the card goes to the team that they're on. Retired players, Hall of Fame players, players who aren't playing anymore, they go to the team they played the longest with. Okay. Usually not a huge problem, but every once in a while you run into something. The one I always give as an example, Carlton Fisk, played for the Red Sox, played for the White Sox. He actually played a year longer for the White Sox. He would go to the White Sox because that's who he played the longest for. We'll random any randos if we have them, which it's a good possibility we will. And if you get no cards whatsoever, there's 56 total cards in this break. It's possible you can get no cards whatsoever if you get completely skunked. If you'd like your refund on your shipping, just email me and let me know. Otherwise, we'll send out a hobby pack or something along those lines. I think that's it. Am I forgetting anything? These rules are all in the description anyway, but just make sure so there's no discrepancy. Every once in a while we run into an argument, but There'll be no arguments. Those are the rules. Those are the rules we go by, as do most breakers. Yeah, that's it. All right. Just trying to remember. It's been like a month or two since we did a Leaf product. So, all right, teams. D-backs Davis G. Braves Greg A. Orioles Trent E. Red Sox Joey W. Cubs Chris L. White Sox Davis G. Reds Trent E. Guardians and Rockies Michael D. Tigers David B. Royals and Astros Anthony C. Angels Joseph P. Dodgers Cole K. Brewers Tim H. Twins Dick B. Marlins Anthony C. Mets Nathan Z. Yankees Cole K. A's Nathan Z. Phillies Pirates Cardinals Anthony C. Padres Tim H. Giants Anthony C. Mariners Mike K. Rays Anthony C. Rangers Mike K. Blue Jays Matthew T. Nationals Nathan Z. And the non-baseball spot, non-MLB spot goes to Jenna L. So I guess that's the other one. Obviously, if they're a celebrity, if they're a high school player, they're a college player, so on and so forth, they go to the non-MLB spot. All right. Enough's enough. Let's get opening some cards. Some delicious jumbo leaf metal. So we get 10 autos in a box, 1 slabbed proof, 1 of 1, and then 4 base cards or parallels per box. That's a newer thing lately. I'm loving it. Okay, let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's do it like this. Okay. Okay, good luck, everyone. Here we go. Box number 1. First up, if I can pick it up, Cooper Pratt. Yep, let me all right, Cooper Pratt for the Brew Crew. That is numbered 1 of 5. And next up for Kansas City, George Brett. Numbered 13 of 20. These have a little bit of a bow to them. As many of you know, with the chrome, you get a little bowed sometimes, which will be fixed in the top loader. But next up, I believe for the Reds, and of course we will double check if I make any mistakes, Chase Petty. Number 2 of 4 on the Chase Petty. No, so you're allowed to break blasters if you they did change the rules about a month or so ago. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet, but if you what am I trying to say? If you send your feed through eBay Live, so like we do YouTube, right? If we do eBay Live also, then you're allowed to do retail again. And there's some rules around it. Like if you do retail, you have to do a full case within 1 day. So like if you decide to do a half case break, you have to do the other half the next day, or you have to do full cases. I have no idea why. And honestly, I have every intention of doing it. I just haven't had a chance to apply for the eBay Live thing yet, which we'll get. So at some point we'll get back to it. I just have been too busy to even do it. So that's why you can see some of them up there. All right, next up, Gary Sheffield. But then it's like if you're doing blasters, you have to do a full case or you have to do half a case one day, half a case the next day. I don't know if people are really sticking to that, but numbered 4 of 8. But that's the supposed rules. All right, into the autos. Wow, look at this thing. This is interesting. That is quite a die cut right there. Ralphie Velasquez for the Guardians. What's that supposed to be? You've received an autograph card. That is a 1 of 1. I have no idea what this one's called. TRV1. Top 100. I guess that's top. That's supposed to be 100. That is a 1 of 1 Ralphie Velasquez for the Guardians. For Michael D. Yeah, so there are some guys like I know Hobby Legends. The crazy thing is, like, when they first said that, my thought was like, oh, we're going to have to be exclusive to eBay Live. So I just kind of didn't even pay attention to it. But it ends up, all you have to do is just televise through there. And I don't even know that everyone's doing that, to be honest. But you just have to hook their feed in, too. So we'll probably do it at some point, just once I get around to it. All right, next up for the Yankees, George Lombard Jr. Diamond Wonders. Numbered 8 of 25. Well, we got 38 autos to go, so we'll see. You have a good chance, my friend. Yankees is Cole. The eBay Live seems like a pain in the ass. You end up having 2 chats going on. You can see both. You're just. Yeah, well, my thought was even if we do it, I'm just going to tell everyone to use YouTube anyway. Like, I wasn't even really going to like announce eBay Live. I was just going to send it there and just be like, yeah, continue on YouTube. So we'll see. Like I said, I don't even know who's really sticking to those rules. They haven't said one thing or the other. I don't. They threaten us with all this stuff, but like, I don't know. They don't even have anyone to really pay attention to it. So, AJ Garcia, 1 of 15. All right, let's look up AJ Garcia. Is he a? I think he's a college player still. Yeah, he goes to the non-baseball spot. You know, yeah. You don't even get me started on the whole eBay thing. It's so crazy. I can't even understand. If I told you the reasons they gave for not being allowed to do this stuff, your head would explode. It really would. All right, next up, 1 of 1 plate of old Fergie Jenkins. Old Ferguson Jenkins. Imagining the Cubs, right, is his longest team. That's who most people. That's who I always attribute him with. Fergie Jenkins. Let's see. Wow. Fergie's 81. I didn't realize he was so up there. That's awesome that you PC him. Yeah, Cubbies. My man Chris. Nice 1 of 1 plate for the Cubs. Cyan plate, 1 of 1. All right, we got 2 1-of-1s so far. Next up, Chase Petty. Numbered 12 of 20. First round gems for the Reds. For Trent. Next up is Cash Mayfield, who I believe is the Padres. 8 of 12. We'll double check that, of course. the Padres. Old Cash Mayfield for Tim. And monumental, I believe, for Oakland, Dave Stewart. Numbered 3 of 8. Oakland is Nathan. And behind that, another monumentals, I guess it is. Monumentals, yeah. Jonah Tong. That one I don't know. 2 of 8. Let's see. Jonah Tong is the Mets. Nathan again. For the Metsies. Next up for the Nationals, James Wood. For Nathan again. Sorry, that one is 7 of 20 on the James Wood. And our 1 of 1 slab proof. Right, that's it on our throwing heat. Rhett Lauder 1 of 1 for the Reds. That is the Superfractor, gold vinyl, whatever you want to call it. A little on the case. The case is a little smudgy. Rhett Lauder 1 of 1 proof for the Reds. For Trent. All right. 1 box down, 3 to go. One of the few boxes I actually keep. They're good for shipping. They're heavy, but still good. All right, box 2. Good luck, everyone. All right, box 2. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. First up, Ellie De La Cruz. Numbered 124 of 185 on the refractor. And behind that for the Yankees, Roderick Arias. 35 of 35. Next up for Arizona, Tommy Troy. Camera does not like these cards very much. That is 7 of 7 on the Tommy Troy for Davis. And last one before our auto, Nolan Ryan. Numbered 8 of 12. Let's double check. I'm imagining Houston, but we'll double check Nolan Ryan, of course. All right, next auto coming up for Seattle, Colt Emerson. 13 of 20. And next up for the non-MLB spot, Dean Moss, player at IMG Academy. 19 of 35. For Janet. Excuse me. And next up for the Orioles, Ethan Anderson. Number 2 of 12. It's kind of cool looking. Ethan Anderson, 2 of 12. For Trent. Next up, Jalen Flores. Monu medal, 6 of 9. He's still in college. He's at Texas. Next up for the Blue Jays, who's he with? Is he? It says the Blue Jays. I'm going to double check. I think he might have gotten traded during the year to the Blue Jays from the Houston. Let me see. Wait a second. Hold on. Who is he with? Oh, yeah, he's with the Blue Jays now. He was with Houston, but now he's with the Blue Jays. So for the Blue Jays, Joey Loperfido. And that's number 10 of 15. You guys can see it. For Matthew. You go, buddy. Next up, Jonathan Santucci. I have no idea where he's from. 3 of 15. Jonathan Santucci is a player at Duke. Yep, still in college for the non-MLB spot. Behind that, Gilbert Diaz. That's an interesting autograph. Numbered 1/3. For the D-backs. Davis. 1/3. And next up, Connor Griffin. 11/25. I think he's the Mariners? I think it's Mariners. Oh no, is he still in school? No, Pirates. Pirates. Number 1 high school prospect in America, Connor Griffin. That's right. He went to the Pirates. Yo, what happened? I didn't see it. I'm looking this up. Who won? Pirates is Anthony. Go, buddy. And our next one, Celestine for Seattle. Numbered 7/7. For Mike K. Oh, are you serious? Damn. I don't like Freddie Freeman. Okay. Oops. And Joey Loperfido again. Autograph production proof crystal red 1/1. Going to Toronto. All right, we had 3 1/1s in the first box, only 1 in the second. Let's get more in the third. Yeah, I had the game on all night, but when we started doing Leaf Metal, I wanted to be able to look up any guys I wasn't sure of. So, of course, when I turn it off is when they win the game. Well, I didn't want to see him hit a grand slam anyway. It just irked me. I told her, my son texted me today and was like, who do you want to win the World Series? And I was like, it's like, I guess I'm rooting for the Yankees. He's like, yeah, I don't want to see either one of them win. It's like, you agree. What are you going to do? All right, box number 3. Good luck, everyone. All right, first up with, what is that? Oh, just a little something. Little schnickens on there. Okay. Nick Kurtz for Oakland. 165/185. And next up, Braden Taylor for Tampa Bay. 30/35. For Anthony. And behind that, Jefferson Rojas. Numbered 94/185. For the Cubbies. And our last non-auto, Trent Caraway. 11/12. Trent Caraway. All right, next auto. Good luck, everyone. For the Phillies, Eduardo. I still don't know how to say this kid's name. Tate? You know, there's no N in it, so we know it's not Taint. Tiat? I have no idea. Anyway, 13 of 15 for the Phillies. For Anthony. Jazz singled in the 10th, still second, third, scored on a single. 2 batters later. Top of the 10th, take a 3-2 lead. Huh. All right, next up, Eric Bitonti. I'm pretty sure he's a Brewer. Numbered 1 of 15 for Tim. And another non-MLB for Texas A&M, the Aggies, Gavin Grahovic. 15 of 35. For Jana. Another non-MLB, Gavin Turley, Oregon State, 2 of 15. Next up, Jefferson Rojas again. We had the non-auto earlier for the Cubbies. Number 2 of 15. Tate. It's a weird name, man. Tate. Something tells me he's got a nickname. And we had this guy earlier. Jonah Tong. He was, who the hell was he again? Jonah Tong was New York Mets. That's right. Numbered 4 of 9 for the Mets. Yeet. It's a mouthful. Next up, Boston Bateman. Oh my God. For the Padres, Boston Bateman. That's numbered 4 of 8. Next up for the Marlins, Noblemeyer, first round gems. 3 of 3. For Anthony. I believe we had someone call for this gentleman earlier. Travis Bazana. Numbered 8 of 15 on the Bazana. For Mike. Go, buddy. Do 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 do. And our 1 of 1. Oh damn! No, what team's he on? Mariners or Marlins? No, Blue Jays. For the Blue Jays again. My gosh, Blue Jays. All right. Jake Bloss. Autograph pre-production proof crystal blue Jake Bloss 1 of 1. All right, box number 4. Good luck, everyone. Get some more retired Hall of Famers. All right. Joey Loperfido again for Toronto. 22 of 35. For the Bravos. Acuna. Ronald Acuna Jr. 178 of 185. Next up for the Twinnies, Luke Keeschel. 116 of 185. And our last non-auto, I'm imagining for San Francisco, looking at it, but Landon Roop. Could be the Orioles, I guess. Let me double check. Landon Roop, yep, for the Giants. And that's 133 of 185. All right, our next auto. For Miami, PJ Morlando. 16 of 25. For Anthony. Next up for the Yankees, Roderick Arias. Numbered 1 of 5 on the Roderick Arias. Next up for Houston, Anthony is, if I can pick it up, Zach DeZenzo, numbered 15 of 15 for the Astros. My buddy Chris is going to like this one. Next up for the Cubbies, slamming Sammy Sosa. It's a cool card. I love his auto. Numbered 3 of 3 on the slamming Sammy. For Chris. And we got another delicious Cub right behind that. Matt Shaw on the top 100 die cut. Number 12 of 15. These are some of the hardest die cuts, like craziest looking die cuts I've ever seen. Like hard to even get a sleeve. Crystal like that. Kristen's daughter, massive Cub fans. There you go. Matt Shaw. 12 of 15. Next up, college player for Vanderbilt, RJ Austin, numbered 13 of 15 for the non-MLB spot. Oh, here's an interesting one. Is he the Twins? I have to look him up. He is, but did he play with them the longest? Let's see. Yeah, definitely. Twins for 7 years, Yankees for 3, Kansas City for 1. Next up for the Twinnies, Chuck Knobloch. Chuck Knobloch. Numbered 1 of 1. 1 of 1. For the Twins, there you go. Chuck Knobloch. Very cool. All right, couple more autos left. Here we go. Next up. For the Tigers, Bryce Rayner. Bryce Rayner for the Tigers, number 3 of 12. For David. Okay, here's an interesting one. All right. We got a duel. Nick Kurtz, Seaver King, which would be the Nationals. Is Nathan. Oh, in Oakland is Nathan. Great. I don't have to do anything with it. It's Nathan's. 4 of 9. There you go, buddy. That makes it easy. Just own both teams, and then I don't have to random it. Makes me feel so much better. Not jelly? You sure, Chris? Come on. You love Chuck Knobloch. Chuck Knobloch 101 could be a crown jewel of your collection, my friend. There you go. Nathan, nice. All right, we got one more slabbed 1 of 1. And I don't know why, but the same team seems to be getting slabs. Daniel Espino, Mojo Gold 1 of 1. He is still the he was the Blue Jays. I'm just making sure he still is. He didn't get traded or anything, did he? Espino. Oh no, he's with Cleveland now. Look at that. He was with no, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Wasn't he with the Blue Jays at one point? Or has he always been with the Guardians? All right. Well, it's Guardians. There you go. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Let's see. No, he's always been with the. All right. Well, there you go. Daniel Espino for the Guardians is Michael D. Another one to add to your collection, my friend. All righty. That is going to do it for Leaf Metal half jumbo case. Second half we'll be doing tomorrow night. So please come and join us for that one. We'll do just a quick run through hit recap. So I feel like it's sticking out. There it is. Have to change out on the top loader. It doesn't want to sit all the way down. All right, lots of autos. Plus, we got, of course, all our 185 are considered base cards. They're relics or they're refractors, really, but then they go down from there. I'm not going to go through all those. We're just going to roll through all the autos real quick. As a hit recap for 2024 Leaf Metal half jumbo case break number 1. All right, let's do it. See if we can get it into focus. All right, Connor Griffin, Gilbert Diaz, Jonathan Santucci, Joey Loperfido, Jalen Flores, Ethan Anderson, Dean Moss, Colt Emerson, James Woods, Jonah Tong, Dave Stewart, Cash Mayfield, Chase Petty, AJ Garcia, George Lombard. We had a dual. What was this numbered actually? 4 and 9. Okay. Dual Kurtz and Seaver King. Bryce Rayner. Oh, he shouldn't be. He should be over there. RJ Austin, Matt Shaw, die cut. Slammin' Sammy, Zach DeZenzo, Roderick Arias, PJ Morlando, Jonah Tung, Noble Meyer, Travis Bazana, Boston Bateman, Jefferson Rojas, Gavin Turley, Gavin Grahovic, Eric Batanti, Eduardo Tate. I'm looking at your spelling over there. And Feline Celestine. And then the 1 of 1s. Let's see something real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22. No, I'm sorry, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Just curious if the auto count was right. 33 and 4, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yep. All right, and our 1 of 1s, we had a Chuck Knobloch 1 of 1. We had a Ralphie Velasquez die cut 1 of 1 and Fergie Jenkins 1 of 1 plate. Then we also had the Rhett Lauder for Cincinnati 1 of 1. Joey Loperfido and Jake Bloss for Toronto. I'm going to double check those, of course. I know Low Profito is. I have to check Jake Bloss. And then Daniel Espino for the Guardians on the 1 of 1. So. All right, not too shabby. We'll be back with the second half tomorrow night. I want to thank everyone for joining us. As always, I could not do this without y'all, and I do truly, truly appreciate it. Hope to see everyone tomorrow night. Stay safe, stay healthy out there, and we'll talk again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.